Greetings and welcome to Factorio. I'm Dgray, and today we continue our Let's Play of this DeathWorld, where last episode just set up our new circuit farm, as I think I called this. That is gonna supply us with a lot of circuits going forward. So in today's episodes, I think I want to try and dismantle all of our old circuit production and start to get all of this fed into the main bus. The way it's gonna go, north to south and such, is still a bit of a mystery, but for now at least, we'll try it. Then we will improve on it as we go, as with many other things. So you can keep going, that's fine. So let's go and dismantle the old part and see what happens to the base when we do that. If it starts to completely grind to a halt. I have a feeling it will. We also need to get down some radars again. I can see I took out one important one before, so you can go there for now. That should illuminate the rest of the base. Let's also get some science going. Might as well while things are moving. That is a bit too expensive for now. We can get them lab research speed. That's always nice to have a bit of. And let's keep the green for now, but let's dismantle the red and the blue. That is not really that useful anymore. One thing to do before I do it, it will be very easy for us to do, is just hook up these to our bus. This one can just completely go away. That is not really used anymore, so let's just do this. I think our robots can easily pick it up. That is our blue circuits. You can kind of go away as well. The same with the red. And you can go into the network. Oh, there goes all the robots to pick up things. That's fine. Then we need this one. You will just kind of go into the blue line we have just down here. And then we'll switch which way it goes. So it goes left and right instead. So let's see, you will go down right here and split. One going up to the right means we'll just pretty much flip you, go the other way. And make you go into everything that needs blue circuits. Here and here. The things that's still going here will just kind of go the opposite way. To about there. Okay, so let's clean up this mess of belts. Let's get the robots to pick up the rest, to be honest. The red circuits right here. That one, that one. All of you. And just give you normal belts. Good. Let's remember to get the power flowing as well, since that did cut it off. Let's see, can we place one of you down to get the power flowing? Yeah. Then we'll soon be able to dismantle some of the older parts. But that is fine. That should be blue circuits solved and sorted. And as soon as our chests are full up here, it'll start to throw it out into the network. To be honest, there's pretty much no reason for this, so we could in theory just flip these to get it to go into the network and use for wherever we need it, because we need this one to start producing speed modules for us again. So look at that, a nice amount of blue circuits flowing. Not too bad. So while that is going, let's go and look at some other things. At least that is the blue circuits solved. Anything else we need to improve? Kind of want to remove this one since it's not really used for that much anymore. So let's dismantle all of you. It will probably cut the power a few places, but I think that'll be fine. Shift. Let's get Alt R to get that one stopped. That means that, ooh, the power's still going, that's good. So that's our old red circuit production gone. Means all the items flowing in here can get removed and we can clean up the bus a bit. You can stay for now just to make sure it still works. Away with you. Away with all of this. And away with the green circuits going that way. Yeah, thank God we did that. Look at our copper production. It's abysmal. That is not what I'd like to see. We're pretty much consuming everything we're throwing at the bus at the moment. And that is because this one is consuming... oh, we're not even getting it in fast enough, are we? No, we'll have to upgrade this to blue belts. At least it seems so. So let's just give this a small little upgrade. Let's improve things as we go. Hopefully one red belt, oh sorry, one blue belt is enough to go in here. And you'll be blue as well. All of you can be blue for a little while. That is pretty much all the things we have flowing. Yeah, that should be fine. We have 27k in storage. That's a bit too much. That we'll need to get into the network. To be honest, let's just get it on this belt right here. I want it to get used wherever it's needed down the line. Which is pretty much just right here. Oh well, that's fine. It's almost nothing. But we need to clear out that stone at some point. Lamp which should be done. You have modules, you have still need some bit of speed. That will get going in just a minute. Let's see. Now this is going. That's going in, it's outputting this way. It's getting a full red in. Is it all being consumed? That is the next thing. Yeah, it seems fine now. That is taking in everything we need right here for this beast that's consuming so much. Green circuits going out. That's good. Should probably mirror this one. Getting a second production. Yeah, I think that'll be good upgrading this one. So I don't know if we have enough red circuits to support it. I keep forgetting how much this is. 1 every 6, so it's pretty much a 1-to-1. Wait, we should probably just get speed in all of this, and that will actually help quite a bit. Now that's 140% compared to -60. So yeah, let's just get the speed in first. I think that'll be fine, and that is slowly but surely getting produced. So we can get this rocking and rolling. Let's see, let's go and help this one out a small amount, getting some of this just done. Circuits, 400 in storage. Might leave it there for a little while still. Oh, we need to upgrade all of this to red belt, to be honest. Well, it shouldn't be needed if we can just get it in fast enough. Should be fine. Should be more than fine. So that is going. The next thing we should look at, what would that be? Let's see, what is our base missing? Wow, we cleared up most of our starter base by doing that. We have the science running here, we have the oil, we have the plastic. Plastic is not being consumed that fast anymore. In theory, we could make a second cell of this at some point to just make it run, but yeah, because we can't fit in. Can we fit that over here? No, we can't. We can't fit in red and blue, and that might actually be enough because this is... Oh, you're lacking plastic. Seriously, don't we have enough plastic going in here? Or is it just a lack of robots? It's a lack of robots. Oh, the old... That's why they all flew down here with all the things. Yeah. That's why I was like, why is it not keeping up? So now it's going all the way down there to collect the mess we have in our logistics system. And we probably should move some of these back to the base so we don't have this going. To be honest, let's get you deconstructed together with that one. That one. These can stay. They are not... They're mostly stone. We should just have our chests inside our base. That is what it looks like. Otherwise the robots get too confused once in a while. So is plastic being delivered as needed now? It is. That means you should be moving and grooving. Let's see. Yeah. It seems the defense is holding strong. No issues there. And blue circuits are going out at a quite quick rate. Let's just get more speed in. That is pretty much what we need to do. More and more speed. Full green belt going down. Perfect. That's going over here, that's going down this way, that's going for the yellow science, which is... That's fine, it's getting that. Should we give these better productivity? Probably. They are, at the moment, one of the things that's consuming most of our resources. And luckily we do have quite a bit of productivity modules. So let's just do this. And here is productivity modules, just to make you run a bit slower, because you are consuming quite a bit of... sorry about that. Blue science. Blue processing units is what I'm trying to say. This is fine, it's not that bad. So that is going. And things is being outputted to the network at a pretty decent speed. Yeah, that is not too bad. Let's see. Green circuits. Wow, you're not collecting them fast enough to keep this up. That's a bit surprising, to be honest. Will it keep up at some point? It should. Otherwise we'll have to add in more to pick up circuits. But the way we've lined this up right now, it will mean we'll go a bit outside our area to collect it. And yeah, we'll have to watch that in the future, because look, we're collecting red and greens. Oh, is it from something down here again? Is it another chest we have lined up? Yeah, right there. Dismantle those two. Whoa! That's a long... I was about to say a long piece of wood, but that would be a wrong assumption. They're trying to go across there, that's not optimal. I wish there's some way to find all... Wait, there is some way to find it, to be honest. All of our chests. You can just take a deconstruct and remove them all. To be honest, I want to do that. Please remove all of you from down south. It was a good plan, but do we have any here? And oh, there's two. Is that the two we're already deconstructing? It is. Good. So that's a good way to find chests you have lost in the wilderness. Can you keep up now? Not quite, but you are consuming all the greens for the rest of the base. Which is Also, almost nothing we need down here, so that is completely fine. So look how little this is consuming. Yeah, it's pretty much all for this. But that also means that I can't just double this if this one can't keep up as it is right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of these. 24, so it should easily supply that. And with productivity it should be even easier. And these are going in fast enough. Are we outputting fast enough? What is the issue here? Okay, it's pretty much not outputting fast enough for what we need. So if I add a second one here, will that give us more production? Yeah, if it's an output issue, I'll solve it this way. I can't solve it there, I can solve it just by moving you down to there instead. We'll now go into the same... Oh wait, that's never mind. To right there. There we go. That should make sure that these can output everything they're producing. And down here we can just add a second one and a second one. All of a sudden we have a full blue line that we didn't have before. Well, let's set it to 10. Is that gonna work? Let's set it to 10 instead. Will that work? Not quite. How about 8? I can't remember the logic for this, how you set it for each belt, but it seems that 8 might be a good... No, it's the same. Well, it's fine. It makes a lot more of this output now, so that should be good. If you look at green circuits. Oh, let's just remove these. Get you back. Did give us a small boost up compared to what we had before. So yeah, we'll leave it at this, and hopefully this will now produce enough. Yeah, and this will slowly back up, going down, and it should be good. So should we add a second one of these in? I don't want to keep saying that because we need to get speed in before that. So it's fine. Yeah, because we're not... Yeah, we'll probably keep it at this size. Then we'll just have a surplus for the rest of the network if we need to. Or we should get more greens in this way. If these can't keep up. By the way, guys, how good are you at logistic logic? Because if we have these as a passive provider, and these as requests from buffer chests, does it take from buffer chests before it takes from passive providers? Because that way we can say items going in that we want to use here, we want to make these buffer chests if they're inside the same cell. So it takes those first. And what goes in will be passive providers instead. So it takes whatever we're producing itself here, and then any surplus it needs will take from those. Wouldn't that work? Now that I think about it. I think it should. Did we set all of these requests from buffer chests? Let's go and check. They are. So you could in theory get green circuits up here as well, instead of doing this. Because right now this is not running full speed. At least it doesn't look like it. And as soon as we get this up and running, it'll be even worse. So making one entirely green circuit, what's it called? Cell might actually be the best. Yeah. Do comment what you think about that strategy, if it would work. And here is more speed for you. If you can keep up, that is. Those are full, those are full. There we are. How's the power looking? So we are consuming a small amount more power than we were before. Solar accumulator is not being used because nuclear is insanely good. But look at that. Lacking green circuits for days. So should we just set up one more green circuit production? We could in theory just set it up here if we wanted to above this one. But then we'll need to do like main buses going in. And then maybe doing lines going up in between these. So every two will have another main line. It's so much easier just transporting it by robot. But I do like the challenge once in a while how we can manage this. Well, we'll leave it at this for now. Then we'll see how it goes. So it's been a while since we researched what's it called, the rocket silo. I think we should just kind of get it constructed. Oh, wait, are we even producing everything we need? No, we actually need rocket fuel. Let's go and set up rocket fuel, to be honest. It should take about 2 seconds to do. So, yeah, let's go over next to this one and do it. So we actually use an area that we in the future we'll use. You go there. Please do all of that. There we are. So that just needs light oil. Luckily, light oil is right here. And I can take this little thing there and expand it downwards. Here we go. Come with me, light oil. I want you to produce a nice amount of things for us. Just over here. So rocket fuel. Start down here. And I'll produce the solid fuel right here because solid fuel also only requires light oil. And I've done it in another Let's Play. I entered level 2 megabase. I can't remember exactly how it went. But if you do that, it should be fine. That will start to landfill in that part. So let's see. You are made in chemical plants. Do I have any on me? That is always the question. No, let's make 2 just so I can show you a proof of concept. And while that is being done, I'll just get some requested in. Please give me some of you. That's fine. Let's see. If you make solid fuel, you'll make 1 every 2 seconds. To make our rocket fuel, it's just in a normal assembly machine. And you'll require 10 every 30 seconds. So you are making 1 every 2 seconds. And right here, you'll require 10 every 30. So it's, what's that going to be, 1.5? Something like that. So if we could do it 1-to-1, or we can do it... Okay, let's do this better way. In 30 seconds... Ooh, different crafting speeds. That might actually make a difference. So in 30 seconds you'll make 15. This is a bit faster than that, so... should we just go 1-to-1? I think that could be fine. Let's do a 1-to-1. We get solid fuel and such made down this way. But in theory do that to make it look a bit prettier. And how would our beacons look for this setup? How does that look? So that means that we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many is touching these? 1, 2, 3, 3. Yeah, it's probably fine. Let's try something like this. It's more doing it up this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it's a bit misaligned a bit, but in theory it should work. It's all inside the cell as well. So why don't we try this as a setup? We'll have light oil going in. We'll have these ones output to here. You'll go out onto a belt, and you don't need anything else but what we're supplying right here. And you'll output this way. We can do that on both sides. Also do it like this to get more bang for a buck. Do this, then we can do the next one over here, and then they'll supply twice as many. What if we do something like that? Will that work as the setup I want to try? Yeah, and then we can always get them on more sides of the belt if needed. Good, let's try and hook this up and see what happens. Our power. Our. Is that supplying everything we need? Stay there for now. Let's just check. Everything's getting power. That's outputting both ways. It's going out on the belt. This will need a bit of speed and productivity. Let's start with this one. And here's some speed for you. Something like that might be good to get this flowing. So all I need now is just our trusty little pipes. We have one that's hooked up correctly. We have this one. Let's just take you, because I know I can line you up the way I want to. So right there. And there is the light oil. So we just stop you about yeah, right there. That means I can hook you up as I want. Here is the light oil we need, and that should get this thing flowing. Oh, we do need to get it down a bit further though, because we know we'll need more space going forward. Let's just check that. The rest should get delivered in just a second. There goes the pipes. Assuming light oil should... There goes light oil. That means you are producing into these. And then we'll see how it goes in terms of throughput. Using a bit more than we need, but that's just what's called the productivity, but it seems somewhat good. Yeah, so that is fine. As soon as we get a bit more speed on these, it should line up as needed. So let's see. Let's also hook up the second one over here. So there we are. You got some speed, you need some productivity. There we are. And then just need a bit of light oil as well. Right now I'll just steal it from right here. Let's see if that is the way we should do it in the future as well. But right now at least, that is giving us quite a bit of rocket fuel. The last component we need for a rocket. So as the last thing this episode, now that we have this moving and grooving, let's go and hook up the construction of the rocket silo. Wow, that is going crazy over here. Can it keep up now? Nope. Still not, but it is producing much quicker now. Insane how much 4 of these can produce. If you get a beacon and productivity. Look at that speed. It is so insane. I could watch this for days. So let's just hook up a rocket silo. I think we have everything we need in our network. So if I just go here and say, please craft a rocket silo, what will our network do? It will request everything we need. Might need a bit more steel, but other than that, that's just because it's slow. And there we are. And we'll limit you to just one rocket silo. So we don't have, that one is greater than, less than 0, it will go. So produce 1, and then we'll have 1 storage here as well. That should be fine. So I'll end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Do remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more of the series. I do like producing it for you, but I also like having some views. It's a balance. That's not always easy to do. So with that, I will see you in the next episode, guys, and have a hopefully continued great weekend. Bye, guys.